Go. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, Ranch and New Stork of commentary. This is going to be the 7th set of the Winners League match between Hwaseung Oz and Samsung Call. This is going to be Jaedong up against Stork. What better way to get my ass back to StarCraft? What better way to return to this magnificent game? Been a month-long hiatus, and I'm uber pumped. This is going to be a match point. We're going to have Jaedong at the upper right-hand corner as the yellow zerg. We're going to have Stork at the bottom left-hand corner as the teal protoss. And this is the ace match. This has gone all the way to the end, and I am super pumped for this. Everybody has been saying great things about this match. I apologize that I'm bringing him a little bit late. I was going to do it with Stork a couple of days ago, but he didn't feel so good, and so it kind of delayed. I was busy yesterday. But hey, I'm bringing it to you now, and you know, what else can you ask for? Awesome. Hey, Coach, what's up? Hey, Coach again, what's up? Coach Cho and Coach January, I believe. I think that's Coach Cho. Coach Cho. Right, whatever. Anyway, without me noticing, Jaedong suddenly wearing a blue Hwaseung Oz t-shirt. What's up with that? I don't know. Anyway, this is on match point, of course, 2-player map. Quite a bit Zerg favored. Zerg have been winning games on this map quite a bit, and I think I'm going to attribute that just to the fact that once Protoss need to go out and push out for the third base, they start having trouble. They get contained on, for Stork here, that will be his 9 o'clock position. They get contained on that mineral only. They have a hard time going. If they want to take a third gas position, they have to either go for the bases further away at the 6 or 12 o'clock positions, or go for the corner bases. And if they go for the corner bases, they kind of push themselves a little bit. It's where Zerg's maneuverability can really go out and punish them, in my opinion. But start things off where I'm most likely going to be seeing pretty standard game. Stork sending out his probe after the initial pylon. We're going to be seeing a Forge Fast expand. I'm really hoping that in the 1 month I've been gone, there hasn't been anything insanely done. Okay, Nexus before Forge, I think he spotted, I think Jaedong went for a 12 hatch actually. Completely missed what he was going for. I believe it was a 12 hatch. But yeah, so he's going to be playing safe and economic, going to go strong. But yeah, I'm really hoping there hasn't been any massive gameplay changes. I think from what I understand is that the ZVP mechanics have evened out a little bit. It's not as insane. For a month or two, for a couple of months we had basically Zergs killing Protoss everywhere all the time just because of those mutalisks being so damn strong against the high Templar. I don't think there was any sort of really fixed for that, but just Protoss players understood, hey, this doesn't have to be a problem. We just counter this. We just fight against this. No biggie. Forge and Gateway coming up right after the Forge. Meanwhile, Jaedong's going to send a drone right to the low right-hand position. They're going to plant a drone there for the third gas, and not even a single Zergling up yet, so he went for that third hatchery before he even spawned in his Zerglings, I believe, so Stork's just going to get a full scout on that. I don't know if he knows about the lower right-hand base, or he's going to have to move a probe there, but he is fairly safe in that. His Nexus is almost going to come up. I don't see a single cannon from him yet. I'm just wondering whether he's going to skip those altogether unless he feels a push. I mean, really, there are no Zerglings out yet. Whatever. First photon cannon is on the way, I assume, alongside the first Zealot and his assimilator. Probably not going to be seeing a second photon cannon anytime soon, simply because Jaedong's not being threatened at all. No Zerglings produced yet. Okay, finally, those 2 Zerglings out. They're just going to go out there, find that photon cannon and that Zealot, and even that Zealot would almost be able to help all the guns help out against those Zerglings. Might actually, oh no! Oh man, Stork thinking that the timing was right, snuck his Zealot by, but no, those 2 Zerglings aren't going to be able to get inside of Stork. This is not a huge loss, but he is going to start off most likely by losing a couple of probes. He's going to be forced back. He's going to lose losing 1 probe that was mining gas. They're kind of delaying Stork's gas a little bit here, so this is going to delay his tech by just a few seconds. And in a high caliber match like this one, Stork against Jaedong is already a pretty big mistake. He's going to get a Zealot in there. You send that initial Zealot out just to get a scatter because he's going to survive a lot more hits. Still, those couple of Zerglings causing some havoc, forcing a lot of probes to be off the line. But yeah, Stork's Zealot heavily damaged. Not really going to be able to get any sort of significant scouting. Really didn't spot what was coming up. But also, he really wanted that scout, especially since his target is delayed because of this early gas deficiencies that he's going to have because of losing this probe. His target is up, but it is a little bit late now. Not too much. Looking still inside. Gonna get another probe. And Jaedong already doing a pretty good job against him, forcing Stork to, forcing a delay on the gas. Stork looking a little bit nervous in that. And earliest he was attempting to get some sort of economic position going. Has a second cannon up alongside a Dragoon's gonna help him block the entrance to his way. Still has the Zealot inside. And the Zealot's just not managing to really do anything against those Zerglings. Jaedong gonna be able to run several Zerglings alongside to the right flank. Gonna try to funnel behind those mineral lines. There was a Zealot there, but nearly not enough. And a lot of Zerglings outside of Stork base. Stork's gonna be in a lot of trouble here. Gonna get right inside. Gonna start killing even more probes. 4 probes in total have been killed now. A 3rd probe now, but this Zerg troop wondering whether he's actually going to get any more. There's a Soul of Doom there, not really acting as a perfect block. 4 Zerglings still inside with speed upgrades. They are a heavy danger to Stork's forces here. Stork only has a Dragoon and Zealot, no cannons warping in at all to defend these probes, and a Spire meanwhile on the way. And I'm really questioning what Stork needs to do here. I don't really know. He's in a very vulnerable position so far. Lost a lot of probes, lost a lot of mining, so pretty much his very early his nexus before Forge really not helping out now with all those probe loss. You can even kind of spot on the situation. It's not the situation he wants to have. Finally, those Zerglings are going down, but Stork is going to be forced to play defensively for quite a bit. Evolution Chamber coming up, so I thought maybe that Jaedong would go for Mutalisks, but apparently he's not going to go for Mutalisks. Although it would not be a bad idea at this point. Not any. I don't think I've even seen a Corsair first. Finally, I think that's his first Corsair finally out for Stork. At least I haven't seen anyone yet. No Overlords dead yet. So if Jaedong would go for Mutas here, I think that would be a very good idea. But he's actually going to go for Scourge. Most likely going to go for a Ground Army. He did go for those 3 full bases. If you're going to have those 3 bases, you are going to need a Ground Army. I believe to help support those more heavily. He would want those Mutalisks out much earlier, because I think Stork is going to be able anyway to get a scout inside. He is most likely going to be able to possibly ready himself for Mutalisks. There are probably not going to be any Mutalisks coming in. Just Zerg to be produced for now for Jaedong. He does have a Hydralisk Den there, so I'm expecting him to just be adding production hatcheries and going full Hydra. So apparently the standards of the game haven't changed. Another new feature for me here is that thanks to the awesomeness of having a big TV now. For those of you that don't know, I live by myself now, and that has a big TV, which is awesome. Jaedong, Stork, sloppy. Little bit of a micro mistake getting his Zealot stuck in there, but getting his Zealot stuck and picked up a lot of Zerglings out for Jaedong now. But yeah, I have now in my living room I have this big TV which a PlayStation 3 is hooked up to, and basically what I do is I download games on MP4 and I throw them out of my PS3, and now I watch them in high quality on my huge ass TV. It's not like huge ass OMG high definition widescreen as hell, but it's still a pretty large TV, and it's pretty cool to kind of be at a distance from it, not like uber close to your screen like I'm used to. Just sitting there with a microphone, and if I need, I have the computer alongside me here, my laptop, and I can always look upset if I want to. Oh man, Stork doing a pretty decent job of dodging, but I think eventually playing risky is going to spot that mineral only coming up. Most likely going to lose that Corsair though. Just alongside building up ground forces. Oh, another nice dodge all around. Has DTs in the ground as well. Just wondering how effective they're going to be. The second colonies, Overlords all over the place. The bottom right position, really not where you want to go with your DTs. I think actually DTs would be more, because he's not really going to be able to do any sort of economic damage. I think these DTs would be a lot better used to harass army rather than economy. See all these Zerglings troops around the field, have a DT around, and they're just going to be able to stop that. A probe being taken out before it can really do anything. They're also going to surround that pylon. Pylon was put there. Stork probably not really noticing the Zerglings or something. Is going to come into engage, but I think the Zerglings, they're a little bit boxed in, but I still think they can control the position. The ones also are going to come in. Our speed upgrade at this point, I think they have weapons 1 as well. Probably going to be able to handle that. Pretty decent Hydra force out for Jaedong though, alongside this little Zerg army that is trying to just be a constant annoyance and harassing. Bunch of lurkers also going to be put in for Stork. She's going to go very lurker heavy rather than a huge Hydra army. Meanwhile, Stork just adding in gateways. Let's see. I did see some of my Templars out. Probably going to have storms. Is going to take down this mineral only, but he is economically behind. Jaedong has been on 3 bases for a while. He's taken his 4th, his mineral only up, and he's harassed Stork pretty heavily. So Stork is going to have to win some battles, and to get back in this game, he's going to have to win some battles, and he's going to do some economic harassment, possibly a high Templar drop. DT drops maybe, I think high tempo drops would be a little bit more effective simply because of DT is not really being very effective when you have that Overlords shimmering above Sunken Colonies, which is very standard play for Zerg these days. Stork actually going to move out with an army, has Zealots, a Dragoon alongside a couple high Templars. Pretty decent sized hard army, but he managed to engage and gets a couple of decent storms off. Did lose a high Templar there though. Not a good start of the engagement. Did get a decent storm off. Hydra, let's see, Zealots are going to be win. Okay, never mind. I think he actually lost the Zealot, not a high Templar.